Ielts Overview Part 6. In today's video, I'm going to beam the light on Ielts speaking. How can you make a first grade impression on your examiner in your Ielts test? Come closer, let's do this together. This video is designed to guide you on what to expect in your Ielts speaking test and share some key vocabularies with you that will help you introduce yourself perfectly. In this video, I'll guide you through what you're going to expect from the very start of your Ielts speaking test, and also share with you key vocabularies which will help you introduce yourself perfectly and more confidently. Hi, I'm teacher Amy from Army Prolingual Concept. It is my goal to help you understand English language better and to smash that amazing dream band score in your Ielts test. We're focusing on the speaking test today. The speaking test has 3 parts. Part 1 has to do with the introduction and interview, which we are going to focus on today. Part 1 is designed for you to be more at ease, get you talking more naturally about yourself. This section lasts between 11 and 14 minutes. In the test room, it's normally just you and your examiner. The purpose of the Ielts speaking test is to assess your fluency and coherence. That is how clear you express yourself and connect ideas together. The examiner will mark you on your lexical resources, which assesses your knowledge, and your use of vocabulary, and your grammatical range accuracy. That's why it's very important for you to communicate your ideas and thoughts as clearly as possible. Intelligibility is what matters most in this section, not your accent. Now let's look at some few questions you're likely to be asked during your Ielts introduction and interview. The examiner is likely to start with, "Can you tell me your full name, please?" Or, "What do I call you?" You respond with, "My name is," "You can call me," or "Just call me." Next, your examiner will ask you to show your identification. Ensure that the passport you use for your registration is the passport you are presenting. So your response should be, "Sure, yes it," or "Sure, here you go." After your name and identification, the next question is likely to be, "Where are you from?" You could respond with, "I'm from," or "I'm originally from, but I currently live in." You don't need to go into a lot of detail at this stage. Next is likely to be, "Can you describe your hometown?" or "Can you describe the place where you live?" To answer this question properly, you could talk about the location, the size, what it's known for, your experiences, and your opinion about the town. It also be asked, what's the most interesting part of your city or country? Another question you're likely to hear is, are you a student or do you work? If you say you work, the follow-up question would be, what do you do for a living? If a student, go on to talk about your current university and what you're studying. If you work, go on to talk about your current job and your position. For example, I'm an English language teacher. I've been working as an English language teacher in a secondary school in Nigeria for over 10 years. My job involves planning and teaching lessons, preparing students for competitions like for spelling bee, debate, and essay. If you're a student, the next likely question would be why you chose that career. Boldly go ahead to talk about your passion, goals, your aspiration, and follow up with those who have inspired you. For example, if you decide to go for medicine as a result of your passion and for the fact that your parents are medical doctor, you love the way they handle things, and then you love the way they actually go about their profession, also mention it. The next question is likely to be what you do at your leisure time or free time. This centers on hobbies and interests. Feel free to talk about what you love doing. Tell us what you enjoy about that particular thing you're picking. The next question is likely to be very personal, like, what's the last book you read? What's the last film you watched? To adequately prepare for questions like this, go and make a list of your routine and try to master what to say. You could talk about food, your best food, how it's prepared, best film, make a summary of what you enjoyed and talk about some of the characters in the film. So in talking about the last book you read, ensure to talk about the 5 elements of that book, which includes the theme, characterization, setting, language, and plot. I'll conclude with these 3 amazing tips. Don't give a one-word answer. Expand your vocabulary. If your answer is in affirmation, give reasons for that. If it's in the negative, also support with reasons. Tip number 2, watch podcasts and videos and familiarize yourself with the pattern. Do this regularly, especially when you have a fixed date for your exam. Tip number 3, practice answering some real IELTS speaking tests. And that's why you have to choose Simplified Diction. At Simplified Diction, we take you gradually through these processes and ensure that you gain mastery before your examination. Don't forget that we're your best bet when it comes to your international exams. Also remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Simplified Diction, so you don't miss any lesson. Have an amazing day.